We flew into a cove and met up with the boat, the Alaskan Grandeur.
One of the other really great parts about this trip was I was coming up to hunt with the Rosenbruchs, and I've known them for the better part of 10 years, and they really are like a second home here in Alaska. With the Rosenbruchs, you have 3 generations of hunters. It all started about 50 years ago with Jim and Marianne. And
we got started in the guiding business about 47 years ago. We've had a family operation.
And his wife, Marianne, is the first female registered master guide in the state of Alaska. And then it moves on to the next generation with Mutt's, Jim's daughter, and her husband, Zach.
Glacier Guides is a yacht-based hunting operation. You know, we guide for brown bear and black bear, mountain goat, wolf, and we do some Sitka blacktail deer hunts as well.
We have summer fishing and adventure tours where we do freshwater fishing, saltwater fishing, hiking, exploration, glacier tours, kayaking, just fun summer activity for a whole family.
It's just a unique place to come, and people are drawn to it, drawn to Alaska, and to come see the last frontier and what it holds.
And then this trip was a really special treat. We had Zach and Mutt's son, Gunnar, on board. And you know, he's a little bit too young to get out in the field, but certainly you can see the foundation already starting to build.
Hunting Alaska's Tongass National Forest, host Dean Capuano and HS Precision's Josh Cluff are already seeing bears with Alaska Glacier Guides.
Right off, I knew that he looked good, looked like a nice bear, and got to the beach. Go ahead and get your gun out.
We got up to the shore about 100 yards south, upwind of where the bear was at.
He's right there.
The vegetation on the side of it wouldn't allow us to get onto the shore, so we were actually walking a couple feet out into the water. Finally, the bear, he turned just enough to where we could get a good look at him, and I looked at Zach and I said, "You shooter?" "Oh yeah, okay."
All right, let's get set up right here.
We got out to about, you know, within 50 yards of this bear, turned sideways, and Zach, he says, "Can you shoot from here?" And I said, "Yeah." I never like taking an offhand shot if there's any way I can get about it. So I actually knelt down in the water, put one knee up, got drenched, completely soaking wet. I mean, I can hear my heart and it's just beating out of my chest.
There he is, take him.
I got him.
It was a good solid hit. The bear went maybe 10, 15 feet and piled up right there, and it, you know, it made a great shot.
Thank you. Oh. That was awesome. It was awesome. Only one word for it. Life doesn't get any better, buddy.
Nope, nope.
That's an awesome, great bear, Zach. I can't thank you enough, bud.
You're welcome.
It was kind of cloudy, it was rainy, and so we really didn't have enough camera light to get up to him and take a good look at him. So we loaded him up onto the boat and took him back to an island out by the Grandeur. The next day we came back in. We were able to take a good look at the bear.
He got bigger overnight.
Oh my gosh, look at him.
Oh, what a beautiful bear.
Look at his head. It's just got a great big monster head. Look at the claws on that thing.
Yeah, feel the tips of them. Feel how sharp they are.
Oh wow. What an absolute wonderful trophy in such a great resource and area. It's just, I thank you so much.
Hey, you're welcome. Good mature boar, exactly the kind of bears that we like to harvest.
It's one bear down, and now with guide Alicia Rosenbruch-Decker, Dean Capuano is making a final stalk on a wary trophy Alaska boar across the open grassy tidal flats.
Kind of worked our way through this little river and just moved through as quickly and quietly as we possibly could.
Okay, his head's still down feeding. You're gonna sit to my right. Okay.
As we came up over this rise, this huge black bear was less than 100 yards from us.
Just be ready. Let me look at him one more time. He looks good. He's relaxed all as well. Just wait.
So up until this point, things had gone pretty much according to plan, but just as in hunting, things can happen.
He's looking right at us. He's looking right at us.
Don't move.
I'm not sure if he winded us or saw some movement, but he saw something that he didn't like, and he really just started to, you know, hightail it out of the field. You can't help but wonder, you know, at what point does my window close? And, you know, what was a really cool deal was at that point, Mutt's experience really came through. She woofed at the bear. The fact that they're in the rut up here really makes them want to show their dominance. And those sounds that Mutz was making really got that bear just fired up, and he's just started to posture and kind of rub himself against the trees. But more importantly for me, it made me realize he was not going to leave the grassy flat before he showed us a little more of his dominance.
There's a lot of trees in there.
Right.
He moved across, and I knew I wasn't going to have a perfect shot, but just make sure you had as broadside as possible.
How far is it, Mutz?
A long way.
200?
Yeah.
My heart was pounding. A lot can go wrong in the last 3 or 4 seconds.
I'm gonna take him.
All right. Looks good. Anytime.
Ready?
Yeah.
You go down?
Yeah. Think he's
Over
right
that
there.
little knoll.
I think he's there. Just watch. Nicely done.
All right, let's
Get
go
up
check
there.
him
Let's
out.
get up there.
Pretty sure he went down just over that little.
We walked up on this beautiful animal. You just can't help but get emotional. The fact that, you know, I love hunting, I'm a hunter, you've traveled all these miles and you get to experience just this beautiful place. You just can't help but to get caught up in the moment.
That is a huge, huge black bear.
Awesome bear, Mutz. Awesome, awesome bear.
He is awesome.
And for
What
me,
a
it's,
magnificent bear.
you know, it's
Oh,
still the hardest animal to judge.
Oh, yes.
But when you see these big ones, there's just something different about them, and they just pop right out at
It's
you.
the way they move. You're exactly right. Big is big.
Yeah.
They don't get this big anywhere else on the planet.
We get the job done.
Congratulations. He is
Thanks.
unreal.